Hello, 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 hello. I'm live. Just a quick impromptu live this. Wasn't actually going to go live today, but no, I thought might as well. Yeah, I've just got a sudden drive to do lots of work and be productive. I think it's because I wasn't very productive this morning. So I thought, no, I need to do work or else I'll end up feeling miserable, if you know what I mean. So yeah, I'm on it. Oh no, I haven't done that right. Okay. Hi Chris, you all right? How's your day been? Your bank holiday weekend's been good? T-shirt. Yeah, I've done a load of picturing, done a load of pictures, and I'm just like I said, I've just got the urge to work. Do you know when you get that kind of burst and I think I'm not going to waste it by not doing anything or something unproductive, but I just think no, I need to do it. Oh, there we go. Lazy, no sales so far. Well, weirdly, I've had loads of sales and I've blown past my target. That's not really. I mean, I didn't go to any car boots this morning. Did you go to any car boots today? I went to two yesterday, but they were complete washouts. It was raining. It was miserable. Yeah, everything was overpriced, and I only got like a couple of bits. But today I was just like, no. There was two that were on. Oh, where that was on, but yeah, I didn't end up going. Bothered. Hi Gary, you alright? How's your weekend been? Where's my thing? Let's try that one. Right. So not too bad. 13 tails since Friday night. That's good. That's really good. Yeah, I've because I went to the lockup on. I went to my storage unit on Saturday, and I picked up like Friday and some Saturday sales. So it's not going to, build up for Tuesday. So it's only like Saturday night, Sunday, and today. And I've got a fair bit, but I don't do many car boots. My back's been playing up. If I fall over, I'll never get back up. Oh no, I kind of know the feeling. It's just like I can't. Like with the hernia, that's like it's really painful if anybody brushes or if like I hit it with anything or if accidentally touch it. It's like like that. And I used it. Well, I haven't actually had a back problem in about a year, but yeah, it's just whenever I cough, it was like, so I kind of know what how you're feeling there. It's paralyzing. It's like it makes you kind of like your breath kind of gets caught, doesn't it? And it's horrific. To be fair, mine now is basically to do with my weight. It's nothing to do with like diet or anything. Not diet. That I pulled it. I think it's mainly to do with weight. Mine. Right. Oh, I didn't because I have to do everything on my stupid phone, and my phone is playing up. I have to scroll through and accidentally like select loads when I'm scrolling. Like I didn't want them, so I have to be careful about how quickly I scroll. As I couldn't get my socks on the other day. Oh, it's horrible in it. We all seem same here. No car boots for me. No good getting around in the wheelchair. Oh, that sucks, doesn't it? Do you have to go to like hard ground ones? I'm quite lucky. There's two hard ground ones near me, so I'm quite lucky. I don't know of any hard floor ones. Are just buy from internet. I did see somebody who was in. They had a. It was like I don't know what it was. It must have been a specialist electric chair, but they had these big tires, like, and it was almost like a mini tank, but like they were sat in it, and they look honestly, they look like a badass Professor Xavier. They were like just like, and it was like it was on in a field, and they were on it. Just, bloody hell! That wasn't yesterday. That was a couple of weeks ago. Local pickups, yeah. Or so, the thing is with charity shops, some charity shops do have ramps, and some are kind of like what's it, but the majority of them don't. Particularly like the cheaper ones, you know, like the small hospice ones, because they're only in old buildings or like tiny little like nooks. It must be really difficult. Where's me think? Oh, there it is. Right, so finally found it. Huzzah! Okay, where's me think? Ah, there it is. I did have my other tape measure and I can't find it. Yeah, so I'm on a big kind of trying to do some work, trying to push myself to be productive. Yeah, I like to push myself. The charity shops are too small to get around here. Yeah, that's a nightmare. Have you tried? Like those. I think it's mainly Bernardo's and Cancer Research at the moment that are kind of emulating the American style. The big kind of units. Like the industrial size big units and warehouses. Hi, Chica. They have they space things out pretty well. I mean, there's a Dougie Mac near me, which is notoriously expensive, but you can get some good bits. But they're quite friendly when it comes to what's it, and they don't squash everything in. They leave quite a lot of room, which is good. But yeah, it must be. I don't want to be like patronising, but it must be quite a pain in the ass, isn't it? Hi, Philippa. How's everybody doing? Has everybody been to Caribou? Oh, Cheeky, did you find out if that jumper was what's the name? What's the face? You said it was on your Insta. You said it was. Then you thought, oh, maybe it's not. What's the name? Karen something. I'm trying to remember brands, and I'm really, me. I'm like Mary Farron, not Karen. Mary Farron. That's it. Did you find out it was if it was a genuine Mary Farron? 20th Century Fox T top. Maybe. Yeah, I've been really good and not sore since last Thursday. Oh my god, Philippa, what's going on? Yes, I think it is. They stitched the label in with thoughts and prayers, so it's probably fallen off. Ah, right, yeah. It's weird that, isn't it? Where like really expensive brands, like they do like one string or one little thread, and then that's it. That's all we need. It's like, what? I would be welding my brand to that to certain stuff. I'd be like, hi JPK. You're an inspiration, Philippa. Unfortunately, I mean, to be fair, I didn't go out today. I could have gone to Adams's because Adams's was on, and there was another one on, but I didn't. I stayed in, and I did bugger all. So like, I was really like, oh, I really need to do something. And did I do anything? No. So what I've done is this afternoon I've done a load of pictures. I'm trying to sit. I've basically got loads of pants and trousers and bits, and yeah, because I can't use this phone on my laptop anymore, it's not transferring the files. I have to do them all on the phone. Multicolored. I went to 2 today. Didn't get much though. Yeah, that's. Oh, did you go to Adams? Was it all right? And they're done in yeah. Was that on? Hi, Chop Chop. Yeah, I was. Hi, JPK. If I haven't said hi. It was a bit meh. Yeah. Well, yesterday I went to Hanley and Stafford, and it it was okay. It wasn't like amazing. I mean, I found, where is it? Oh, it's over there. I found my first Oscar piece, which is like, for me, I don't know brands. I'm not, when it comes to women's brands, I was a bit kind of. Oh, JPK went to Adams this morning and got some good stuff. Ooh, very good, very good. Yeah, I think everybody went to Adams this morning. I think, wasn't Weston on? I saw someone post at like 6 o'clock this morning, like, "Oh, Weston's on," and someone said like, "Oh, is there not much stuff there?" Like they were a bit kind of iffy about going, but yeah, apparently Adams was okay today. The Donna Massey one was usually the highlight of the year, but it was a bit crap today. They opened much earlier than advertised too. Yeah. See, there was usually one on bank holidays in Eccleshall and in Stafford, and they only do really bank holidays, and it's bank holiday Mondays. But I think it wasn't on. I think it was cancelled, which is kind of annoying. The next one's, I think, is in August. Yeah, and it's just one of them, innit? A good day today, as all went well. Vagrants and Western and Hamlet got. Oh, was it good? I hardly got anything. Honestly, do you know, weirdly though, I didn't buy any bric-a-brac yesterday. Well, I did, kind of. I've got a few toys, but they're all like squishmallows, and I thought, oh, I'll try a dabble in squishmallows because they wanted peanuts for him. So I got them anyway. I get my money back, but they're not amazing. But like, I got clothing. I got loads of clothing. And it's weird because usually I buy my bric-a-brac from car boots and toys and stuff from car boots, and then I buy clothing from charity shops. But it was completely the opposite this week. I only bought hard goods from Adams. Great house clothes. Oh, were they there? Oh. Got the most from Weston. Ah, right. Yeah, I didn't. I don't know why I didn't go to Weston. I think I can't remember. Yeah, no, that's right. I went to Hanley first in the morning, and then I went to Stafford. Stafford was a bit meh. It started raining. I was a bit peeved. I was like, and then the first store that I went to was this. There was just a really rude lady there, and it really put me in a bad mood. But then I met a really nice lady later on. Who was dead nice and lovely. I was like, oh, yeah. So that put me in a bad mood. But yeah, it was a bit hit and miss. Like I didn't feel the motivation this weekend. When you think it's a bank holiday and you've got like double the chances, the opportunity, I was kind of a bit like, bleh, bleh. Do you know what I mean? Where am I going now? Oh, yeah. Leek and Hanley were crap. Yeah, I'm not surprised. But got some good stuff from Sainsbury's. Like, there you go. 26. Yeah, last time I went to Weston, I got quite a few bits actually, so I might start bothering. I mean, I should have done yesterday. I should have gone to maybe Weston, then Hanley, then Stafford, but I didn't actually leave until about 7:30, 17 and a half. So. There you go. Got it done. It's in Bank Holiday Monday. Oh, is it on Bank Holiday Monday? We heard yesterday that Eccleshall have lost their lives. No, really? Maybe that's why they cancelled. Well, that's obviously why they cancelled it. Oh, right. Because it's basically like a fair, isn't it? It's kind of like a fair, and they've got like lots of like traders there. But on the top end, you've got quite a lot of car boot stuff. And I have in the past found some really good stuff from there. Let's have a look. Yeah, so I thought today I was like, no, I'm not doing anything. I'm just staying in bed. I played some video games. I basically hung out with my dog. Nothing extravagant. Where am I going to put this now? Yeah, and I've decided I need to. After doing that video the other day about my profit and losses, I was a bit kind of like shocked how low it went. I mean, I've been surviving pretty fine, but I've used a lot of the profits from March to buy higher end stuff, and it's just sitting at the moment. So I was a bit kind of like, oh god. Anywho, yeah. So I'm a bit like, I need to step it up a bit. I need to focus on setting up secondary incomes, which I have. At Christmas, I was like, New Year, I'll start doing KDP and I'll do it. And I had this whole kind of thing, plan set out. Have I done any of it? No. I'm just, oh God, it's just been a bit chaotic. So yeah, I really need to stop letting things get on top of me and actually start working. But then will it be fun again? Like, because I always say like, oh, fun reselling, and then I'm like, well, actually, it's only fun because I don't really treat it as a job, where really I should technically treat it as work, specifically like reselling. But yeah, I don't know. It's just a bit. Pima Sweater Golf. Yeah, in terms of sales, how's everyone done this weekend? Because I've seen an uptick in sales, specifically today and yesterday. I was quite kind of like, oh. And I've sold a couple of. I've had a few nice juicy sales as well, which is good. I just hope there's no returns. But I've had a couple of nice juicy sales. Mine have been great. Yeah, it's weird. A lot of people have been saying like they've had some decent ones, but then there's other people who say like they've had nothing. I'm like, oh my god. Yeah, I think it was the Duchess reseller who said she's had nothing today, and she's usually like shit hot. She's usually on fire. I had a good weekend for sales. Yeah, same here. It's nice, isn't it, when everyone has good sales? But like you say, I think is it payday weekend? Mine has been steady, has it? Yeah. Well, mine has been kind of a bit like how I thought of this month has been. It's kind of been like that. It's kind of I've had like good sales. I've had some little peaks, some little dips, but it's kind of been a bit meh. I've been getting close to my target or hitting it. Whereas in March, that was my baseline. Good was my baseline, and then I had like some really good days, and then at the beginning of March, I probably had like a couple of like really low days, but then the end of it was just crazy, and I ended up making a lot more money than I thought. eBay's dead for me, but vintage cheap stuff's ticking over. Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it? It's the race to the bottom when it comes to cheap stuff and vintage. I don't know. I think I might kind of try and just sell a load of cheap like toys off Vinted. Like if I do, it's a shame you can't do campaigns, like promoted list. I mean, you can do spotlight your wardrobe and then bump items and stuff, but like discounts and it shows you the discount. I don't know. I don't really believe in the payday thing. People get paid in all different days. Well, that's true. Yeah. I mean, some people get paid in the middle of the month. Some people get paid weekly. So it's all kind of like higgledy-piggledy, but yeah, and I suppose it's like what you buy in as well. It's like obviously like toys will sell like more closer towards Christmas, although you never know. I hate it when they bring up American sales. No offense to America, I just need a British sale so I can item location UK only. No, they're all British. They're all American. Great. Oh, is that it? Yeah, I can do that one. So we finished off with the last sale of the month. £80 cost £2. What? That's amazing. Your ASP must be like through the roof. My ASP, I'm literally last month it was on like 22, 23, and now it's on 20. And I'm like, eh? So, I mean, I don't believe in that kind of thing. It's just a nice market to have. So someone said that those American sales are things that people in the UK have bought. Oh. Who's paying that amount and then having it shipped? Ugh. Weird. Cause it always has postage cost, yeah. It's a bit mad. Where is it now? So this is the thing when I lose the picture. Whereas if I have it on my laptop, it's basically all there. Ah, there we go. Found it. Do. Yeah, so I was like, no, I've got to work today. Got to do something, and I've got a big pile of listed pictured clothing. I think there's about 12, 13 pieces. Yeah, so yesterday, I was quite pleased actually finding my first Oscar, particularly for £1. There was a lady there, and she was like, she wasn't well to do, but she was like you know, you can usually tell, can't you? Like she knew what she got, but then she just wanted to get rid of a load of stuff. She had like some Max Mara stuff, which I was like, came this close to buying. But yeah, there was a bit of a crowd around her, like her stall, and then she brought out this what's it? This what you got, a rack, and brought it out, and there was like loads of stuff there. Anyway, I got a Ralph Lauren polo shirt for £1. And then this Oscar thing for £1. Oh, and I got a Reese shirt for £1, but that was at Hanley. Weird. It's just weird kind of things that I've been buying. Red. Oh, come on. Best of it, Chica. We have another one to sell. Got 2 for £4. A Murano glass light. Ooh, nice. Large. Red. Bloody interface is really annoying now. Oh, I swear, I've had enough of Apple phones. I really have. This one is just a fucking nightmare. Yes, I think I'll be getting a Samsung phone. Pit to cuff. Okay. Yeah, so it's not exactly the most exciting stream tonight. I'm going to stream until I've done them all. That's my chore. That's like my job. I'm going to try and do everything that's on my table here because it's all been pictured. I just need to list it. It's all stuff from like the other week and like bits from like weeks ago that I've just decided not to do. 30. Happy Monday. I hope your sales are good. Ours are rubbish, but hey ho. Hi, Kath. You okay? Have you been out today? As we live in the potteries, we are surrounded by ceramics. Yes. That's it. That's why this is how I've learned so much about ceramics over the past few years since living on the edge of the potteries. You do pick up, and you pick up the best of things, and you think, oh, it's like weird and wonderful. I mean, I learned on the go, and then I've done research, and I've followed other resellers, obviously. But oh, you're in the best place for it to learn about hard goods and ceramics. Where did I put that other one? Did you decide if you're going to a kilo sale? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, next Sunday I'm going down to Birmingham, so I'll be going to this Sutton Coldfield thing, like car boot. I'll be doing e-boot basically, and so like if I do it on the Saturday, but then the Saturday, guess what? It's the King's coronation. I don't even know if things are going to be on. I have contacted them and they said it is on, but it depends. It's a certain time. Like I think it starts at like 10 o'clock. Then the coronation's on at 2 or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, we went to Bali. Oh, I saw someone on Instagram was at Bali. Didn't get much, but Lee got his bolo, a death on his horse from Discworld. Oh, there's only one on eBay for 1,500 quid. What? They're in Cloud Cuckoo Land. Yeah, Discworld is insane. A death on his horse? Is that like an ornament or a toy or something? Because it can't be a book. What it is? A figurine. I thought so. Yeah, I do like Discworld stuff. Where's my Discworld book? I've got a book on the go. I've read the first page. I haven't picked it up in about 3 weeks. But yeah, I do try and I'm trying to get through Discworld this year. You never know. I've kind of fallen out of love with reading. I mean, not fallen out of love with it, but like I've just kind of like let it fall by the wayside. And I used to read stupid amounts. I mean, I've read it probably about I read in the main year of lockdown. I read about 120 books, and it was like insane, like how much I read. Yeah, and it's just kind of like flatlined a little bit. He has read them all many times and has 2 tight sleeves, and one is like, no way. Oh my god, what's he got on his? What's it? I've only read Going Postal fully, and I read The Color of Magic years ago, and I've forgotten most of it. Sale, oh, Philippa's got a sale, but yeah, I'm trying to get into it again. Philippa's got a sale. One of the reasons we decided to sell mostly ceramics and glass, as most resellers won't pick up. Yeah, exactly. What's it called? That thing? Collar. Was it a good in? A good sale? God, I dread packing ceramics. Don't buy many. Yeah, I think that's what puts people off. Such a good idea. I reckon 99.9% of people are clueless. Yeah, I think other resellers like they'll pick up like the odd bit, but like they won't like fully kind of commit to it. But I think it's the packaging and posting. They're a bit kind of like ooh about it. I don't mind now. I mean, I try and get the small things, but like I can't help it. Sometimes I pick up a bigger, like that Steiner. I picked up that Steiner from that charity shop for like I think it was even 99p or 1.99, and I've sold it for 40 quid. But then luckily I had a big box, and I wrapped it in bubble wrap, put it in a box, put cardboard around it, filled it up, put it in a box, did the whole kind of shebang, and it got there, and I got good feedback. They said it's the best. What's it? Packaged item they've had in ages. We're like, all right, calm down. I'm getting a bit better mainly because of auction buys, but I'm not that great. Yeah, a Girls Monsoon t-shirt with London themes sold it for £10. Woo! A win is a win is a win. I'm going to do that at 16. Oh, bloody hell, I put it up for 150, not 15. Woo. The profit margin can be huge if you know what you're doing. Exactly, yeah, if you know what you're doing. And I find like even like because I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm starting to learn. But I've been picking up like certain, brands and stuff, and I'm shocked about how much they go for. and I'm shocked like how much money I've made off certain ceramics. I'm like, oh god. Particularly when you get them in bulk, like at a charity shop or something, like when they say like, oh, you've got like a full set there for a fiver, and you're like, okay. And then like one mug sells for like a tenner. It's like, will only cost pennies. Yeah, exactly. We do have to buy boxes and lots of bubbles, but factor into the cost. Exactly. Okay, so they're done. I'll do these. What's it? These breeches. Do you get your boxes free or do you buy the APK? Like, do you go out on the hunt for boxes at like supermarkets and stuff? I go B&M. B&M I find like have loads of boxes. I'll do an eBay check in a minute. Because I think with like clothing and soft toys, you literally like I was talking about this the other day. Like, I really like them because they're just dead easy to throw in a poly bag and send off, and the postage costs you kind of guaranteed it's going to be below 1 kilogram. Whereas, like, what's it stuff like ceramics and glass, it varies, doesn't it? That's the only thing that kind of it doesn't do me head in because I've got scales, but like it's just a bit kind of I mean. It's like, why do I have to work for a living? Oh, that kind of thing. I have to check them on the scale. That's because I'm lazy. No, I'm not. I'm being productive today. I'm doing work. Let's put these are not navy blue. These are black. And I think they're size 8. Did it say size? Yeah, size 8. Oh no, not silicone. Black. Knitted. Self knee patch. There we go. Okay, so new with tags, but has a mark on the pocket. Okay. Right, let's check the bay. Happy Monday, peeps. Hi, Secret Carper. How are you? How's your weekend? I hope it's going well. Or your bank holiday weekend, extended weekend. You've been out and about. Weekend was wicked. See, it's another one. Loads of people are like on it. Okay, that's done. No, nothing sold just yet on the stream. Looking Depop. I got somebody who bought some an item from me, and of course, afterwards is when they started demanding things like, "Oh, can you post it Royal Mail? I don't like every." Oh, and I said, "Yeah, that's fine." And he said, "Oh, can you post it as soon as I need it for Thursday?" And I was like, "Well, it's bank holiday." You've literally, this was on like Sunday morning. I was like, there's going to be no post until Tuesday, so I can do it on Tuesday, but there might not be a guarantee. And I haven't heard anything back, so I'm guessing that's okay. But seriously, buy a vowel for crying out loud. It's bank holiday. Have a sip of Coke. Oi, oi. All right, Cherry. Sorry, I'm in my chill mode today. I'm just basically, I've done nothing all morning, and I've just gone on a bit of a working spurge, and I've just like, right, I've got to do something. So I'm just doing these. I am chilling out. It is chilled, but I might not be talking for a bit. I'm not ignoring anybody. I'm just listing because I'm poor. Help me, I'm poor. 6R. I need to get things done. Oh, look there then. 16.99. What? Stretch boot cut. They're not boot cut, are they? Oh yeah, they are kind of, yeah. It has got bottom damage though, hem damage, so I can't sell them for that amount. Ooh, dark grey. No, they're black. Please tell her to leave my room. I don't want to catch what she's got. You gave it me. You guys. Are you feeling better though? Was it just like the fluid, like a fluiness? Because that can KO you for a bit, can't it? Oh god, just to be a bit disgusting. Fun. I was at the car boo, and because it was cold and everything, but I was like, I was walking around and I was picking up, and then I felt like I was like that. I went, oh my god, and my nose had been running, and I hadn't even realised. I was like, what is wrong with me? So I got out a tissue. I was like, oh my god. I was like, I am vile. I'm like, how much is this place? They're like, take it. It's free. Actually, that's a good idea. Just pretend to be ill. Can I have that? My nose isn't start running. Yeah, I don't get where it all comes from. I know, right? I wasn't as phlegmy. Candleman. A good tactic, isn't it? It's just be like, how much is Oh, I did. It was in the charity shop as well. This was when did I go to the cinema? Thursday. I was in a charity shop on Thursday. Oh my god. Look, I felt so not awkward, but like basically somebody smelled a wee. Like, not just like wee, but it smelled like a wee, like the week old pee that's gotten sodden and just, and it was like that kind of bad. And I felt so bad, and I didn't know who it was. There was possibly two contenders because they were like in the line in front of me, and I was like, oh, like it was really bad. And I try, I don't, I'm not like, what stinks, like that. I'm not that bad, but I was a bit like, oh god, this is bad, and I feel bad for people who don't know. But then I'm thinking, actually, That's a real tactic. If you're like, they call them misanthropes, don't they? Like people who just don't like people. And yeah, I just found that that's an interesting way of like avoiding people. Just smell of weed or bo or something like that. Let's see. Yeah, 10p now. Go away. Take it. It's for free. Yeah. Do you sell brass? Is it better to leave it with its patina or get the brass out? Oh, that's a good question. I'm a week in of having a bad cold, so much not phlegm. You go through so much tissues as well. It's like, oh, it's the worst. Waist size. Now that'll be interesting. Let's have a look. It's never ending. I get quite bad sign. I'm not bad sign. It's weird. When I'm on a plane, I get really bad sinus, like here, like what's it? And then in certain summer, I do get a bit. What's it? I'm feeling a bit kind of clogged up, but it's not that bad. But every now and then, it just kind of flare up a bit. I had a friend who they had serious sinus issues. It gave them chronic headaches. And one day he went to the doctor, and the doctor gave him Albasoil. He put Albasoil in like a hot pan and everything, cleaned out a little bit, was it? And then while he was still kind of like open, he put tampons up his nose, like right up his nose. And he says, right, leave them in, come back in about 3 days. And he came back in about 3 days, and the doctor pulled them out, and it was like what's it? He said the feeling when they pulled them out was unlike any orgasm he'd ever had. I was like, oh my god. He literally just went, and it kind of went all out, and it was like the biggest head rush, he said, and it was like someone turned the taps on. Like there was blood in some of it, but like it was mainly like water, and it just went, and all these tampons was just so extended, it was insane. Cell breast 9 times. I know I've not been ill like this in years. Saturday I can't swallow. Oh no. Give it a like clean. It got on my chest now, and I sound like a man. Oh no! Only we get the brass so out. Is it? We've got no other option to clean it. Yeah. Hope it clears up for you. Yeah, definitely. What's it called? Hem. Please see pictures. Okay, I'll put these there. I'll get I finally found some herons today, and I'm sat polishing them. It's so boring. I've got some polishy stuff that I need to get done. It is quite satisfying, isn't it? When you finished it, you're like, that's not. Or when you wipe away, when you put all the like, because it's blue in it. Some brass polish stuff is like blue. I forgot what it's called, and it smells a bit. But then when you kind of wipe it off, and it's like, whew, it's like ooh magic. Let's see. Cherry has been packing her nose with tissue. She hasn't thought about tampon. Well, apparently, yeah, it because it obviously absorbs everything. Good found herons. We have sold a few in the past. There you go. I always forget to do photos before though. Yeah. Yeah, I've had. Do you know those lampshades that I've got for £8? I've sold another batch, which I'm pretty pleased with. So I can retire now. Obviously not. I've wanted them for ages. Paid £2 was buzzing. Put lightly cleaned. That's a good one. Hi, Limelight. You okay? How was your evening out the other day? Did you have a nice time? What we're gonna do? Oh yeah, these. What could I do? Oh, but I'll do these Joe Browns. These are from like the other week. I still haven't done them. Joe Jean, 34. It's because they've got basically the sizes imprinted. Joe Brown's jeans, 34. Reg. It was lovely that I went to a pub in Lyme. Oh, very good. Yeah, did I tell you I'm going to Wales for my holiday again, the same like last year, but we had to because me and my brother paid for it all last year, but we paid for it on the credit card this year. Because basically we were meant to be going to the same place, but the same place doesn't have any dates available for when we want it, and it's the majority of summer, so it's been booked out, which I'm really gutted about because it was so cheap for what you paid. You got a hell of a lot. It was like the nicest views. It was beautiful, and yeah, you had like there was a field that backed onto the garden, and it was their field, and they said you can wander. It's not used for anything. Staying with Andrew. No. I'm going to North Wales. What's it, Majiggy? They say it's the Conway area, but it's more like Abergele. It's more like Abergele, really. But because that's where we stayed last year. It was in the countryside, about 5 minutes from town. And yeah, so we had days out in Llandudno, Conway, that kind of thing. So we'll do the same again. We're going for about 4 nights, and yeah, there's 4 of us and the dog, so it's not that bad. And yeah, and obviously I'm going to go sourcing. I did go sourcing the other day, and there was someone online. I forgot who it was. Oh, who was it? Oh, I'm really bad with names. They went to Llandudno and did a few of the shops. And I was like, oh, I've been there. So yeah, I'll be hitting them again. Yeah, I did do quite well. When do I go? In the summer. So it'll be like, I think when is it? It's July sometimes. I think it's mid-July. I'm in Old Conway, 5 minutes from Abergele. Ah, there you go. Do you go to that, Barry? Do you go to that charity shop? It's like on the back streets of Old Colwyn. You know when you go up that hill am I thinking that right? It's the Old Colwyn Bay, because you got the new one, and the old one they had it all closed off because they were doing some work last year to it. I think they were doing something to do with the pier, and you've got like the main road, and you've got the path that goes up to town. I walked up that path stupidly enough, and it nearly killed me. And yeah, there's a charity shop on a hill. I remember that. It was like on a hill, and it's got like a bench outside. That was a really nice charity shop. I fancy a week in Wales in the summer. I think, yeah, do it, because it's cheap, and it's like, well, cheapish, but it's like go on Airbnb. It's all gravy. But yeah, be fab. I don't know if I'll find anything exciting, but it's meant to be relaxing. But for me, relaxing is sourcing. So yeah, I've got that to look forward to. Change of scenery. Summit diff, bit different. What's that? Oh yeah, that's right. That's fine. There. I might camp. Ooh, there's a glamping place in Abergele I saw, and I was like, oh, should I go there? We are on about going. Yeah, that's everybody's going to North Wales reseller resort. Reseller camp. Yeah. I can spend the day in Real, Prestatyn, Colwyn Bay, and Llandudno. Yeah, I got same here. I got loads of stuff in Llandudno. They're really good. It's got a nice little town centre actually, and the beach. And say the beach, but like the promenade is quite nice to walk up and down. It just got really, really busy. That's the only problem. Like we brought the dog, and he was like, he was only 8 months old, and he was like, he was it was a bit too much for him. There was lots of people. Oh, I remember there was this horrible person who nearly kicked him, and she went like, "For fuck's sake!" And I was like, "All right, he's just a puppy. Leave him alone." But yeah, I did find some quite nice stuff, and the like some like hidden gems, like some backstreet charity shops in London now. Is it Lions? That's a good one. Waist, leg, good condition. I post. Okay. We stayed in Blenheim, is that right? Fistiniog. And that had a couple of old school charity shops. Yeah, the sort of place that really have random opening times. They were chock a block of stuff in there. There you go. Oh my God, I went camping last year in Bakewell, and there were some resellers from Scotland on a camping meet. What? Was it Tam and Bell or Tonks? That's 34. Yep, 34. You know, like nice old ladies running it. Yeah, we like that. Lions is like, that's it. Yeah. The RSPCA one is out of town. Yeah, is that the one that's on the industrial estate? I think I drove past it. We didn't go in there though, because I think it was a bit late and we wanted to go home. But yeah, I didn't go to that one. I went to the other ones in town. The Mind one is on near the train station. That's really I like the setting. And I passed up on some cups and saucers there, and I should have got them because they were the bees. And I remember I went to one in Llandudno, this charity shop, and it was overpriced. But they were like, oh, what did they put on? They were like, like Ralph Lauren t-shirts for a tenner. But then I saw a Gant pair of trousers for £4.50. I was like, okay. And then I saw this Clarice Cliff inspired bizarre tea tray thing. And oh no, it wasn't a tea tray, it was like a chopping board. And that was £1.50. And I put it up online that night and it sold for 20 odd quid. So that was nice. So yeah, fun times in Llandudno. Right, they're good. Throw them down there. The RSPC ones, no, it's down a little residential street. Oh. Ooh. I walked. I remember walking around London, and there was one. I don't know if it might have been an RSPCA, but is it the one where right at the back you go in, and then like right at the back there's changing rooms? Like, I'm trying to think. Excuse me, dying. Yeah, I don't know. I'm sure I went down. I have to try, but I'll be doing a full walkabout of what's it? Oh yeah, I'll be doing a full walkabout of where I'm going. I did film stuff like last year, but I never got round to putting it on because I hadn't really started YouTube, and that was going to be like my first proper kind of like foray into it. But I didn't end up doing it, and then I left it until Christmas, and then I did Christmas, the Vlogmas, and that's all I did. That's how I started. But I was meant to start in like July last year. It's a proper junk-filled old school Chazza. Ooh. The RSPCA in Craigydon, just before going into London. Oh. I'll have to have a look. Thanks for the tips, guys. I'm loving this. I just kind of, I'll always like Google like which Chazzas are there and everything. I mean, when we stayed in Abergele, there was only 2 charity shops, and so I went in, and then one was really expensive, and the other one was closed. I was like, no. RSPCA Aberconway branch. Oh, there you go. 7 for all mankind. I used to pick these up all the time for like £1. But these are a bit naff. I paid £2 for them. Was it £2? Oh no, it was £1.50. That's right. Haha. It says a 30 waist. I don't think they're 30 waist. Or they might be. There we go. 15. Yeah, this is 30. $33. Ooh, come on, get off. Right. Yeah, so I mean, I am thinking of I might spend a day just hitting all the I don't know whether to just spend a day hitting all of the charity shops, like what Barry said that he does. Just go for it, and then the rest of the day chilling, or we just chill and we hit certain places and then just do it while I'm there. I don't know. Because I don't want to ruin my holiday for sourcing. But then a holiday of sourcing, heaven. RSPCA around here, good price-wise. Is it? See, the RSPCA near me, it's not that great. It's funny, isn't it, how they chop and change. They change depending on the places. Waist 30. Leg 32. Ooh. Chino trousers. Oh, predictive text. Leave me alone. There we go. Ah. There's a £1 in Huddersfield that I love. Ooh. A £1 RSPCA. There used to be a £1 Sue Ryder shop in Stoke, which I loved. And when it closed down, they were doing bags for £1. So I went in and I filled every single bag that I could. And a slightly more expensive one up the road that also has good bits. Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? How they have certain charity shops and then they have like a really, really cheap one. I think it's St. Catherine's House in Stafford. They have a normal charity shop and then they have a cheap charity shop. And the cheap charity shop used to be £1. It was like everything, and now it's like nothing over £3. That's when you know one's going out of business. Oh, and Rummages in Hanley's closed down. Bit good about that. I used to love Rummages. It was a pound shop, and then it went normal, and then nobody went in. Surprise, surprise. And now it's closed down. Shame. Okay. Yeah, so I went to the cinema last week and I saw Dungeons and Dragons. That was really good. But now I think because the teacher strikes might be on or off. I'm not sure. I think I might go and officially see Mario this week. I've actually got quite a lot on this week. Plus, I need to take the dog to get his haircut. So. Really, Rummages? Yeah, it's shut down now. Can you believe it? Hi, Nespresso. You okay? Teacher strike is tomorrow. Gotcha. Blimey, get the accident book out. I've had a sale on eBay. Oh my god. Chop Chop's had a sale. Stop. Alert the press. Woo! Hi. They're on tomorrow, right? Are you obviously? Are you not going in, Chica? Are you working? Are you doing eBay? Butter rub. Where is it? Oh, it's run away. There it is. Do. We've had 2 sales on the stream. I'm liking it. What's that? I said hello a while ago. I thought you did. I didn't want to like. Did I say hi back? I'm sorry if I'm. Oh, you're on strike. So are you just chilling out doing bugger all? I love it. Are you on the picket? So I put Adams this morning and said, buy it. Off to Harrogate and Ripon for a little sauce. Nice. Why not? Let's check the bay. So yeah, out and out. No, nothing. It's weird, isn't it? How like I get sales and then all of a sudden it's completely dead for hours. And then sometimes at like between 9 and like 11, I get like a flurry of sales. That's nice. I would like a steady stream though. Although flurries are quite nice. Ooh, McFlurry. Ooh. Right. They're done. Oh, I got these. Oh, I got these the other day as well. She was counting them and she classed them as 50p. Just your unassuming shorts. Oh no, it's not. Gant shorts for 50p. My friend was selling at Adams. How was it for buying, JPK? Kathy asks. Was everyone's car boot busy yesterday? Mine was very, very busy. Loved it. No, mine was really naff. I mean, it was good. It was like there was lots of like buyers. I thought there was a lot of buyers, more buyers than sellers yesterday. Today I haven't been out. It was pretty good. Got some vintage prestige utensils, new in box, 1970s. Nice. I see a bit of prestige now and again. I've seen some gold ones. Where did I see them? I think they were in the Leek in Sainsbury's in Leek. Car boot, and I came this close to buying them. I went to East Lancashire, but it wasn't really good. I didn't go to one today. Yeah, neither did I. I was just being lazy, to be honest. I could have gone, but I said no. Nothing better than waking up to sales. Yes, that's the best feeling because it's like, oh, I've made money while I've slept. Hello. Wooden handles are the best and sell for good money. Ah, there you go. Where's the bloody what's it? I'll do that. He did well selling camping equipment. Said it was about half full. Good for a bank holiday. Bally was busy. Very good. I don't know you were near here, Limelight. Aren't you near like Crew? Not Crew. Who am I thinking? I think it's Alison that's near Crew. In Trafford. Oh, there you go. Small world. See, we're all as northern resellers. Well, I'm kind of Midlands, but like also kind of northern. Is anyone going to the Manchester reseller meetup? I'm not. Unfortunately, I've got something on. We always pick odds up to make sets and sales for around 30 and a set of 5 depending on condition. There you go. That's one to remember. Not no too far for me. Yeah. Was the car boot near Ilmston any good years ago? I didn't know there was one there. I miss. Was it the Gorton one, Smithfield Market? I missed that one. That was a cute little one. And securely there. Okay. I really need to go car booting next week. Do you double karma? I'm waiting for someone to pay on Vin. Oh, Smithfield is awful unless you want stolen tools. It used to be decent. I remember going and finding loads of computer games one year. There was like years and years ago. Oh, is it still going? Oh, I think it's a bit of a dodgy one now. I went to Earlham on Saturday. That was okay. Good to have a Saturday one. Oh, is it on Saturday? Oh. Yeah, it's good to have one on Saturday. I feel like I need to kind of like because I know like Warrington is on Wednesday and Sunday, depending on the weather. I have a heavy rain forecast for next Sunday. I hope it changes to dry. Yeah, the airport one. Is it Barton Airport? Is that one on Saturday as well? Is that hard ground as well? I think it is, isn't it? So not too early. Oh, right. So is the Earlham one the Barton Airport? Ah. I think I went past it. No, it's on grass. Ah, right. Okay, got you. Sorry, I was getting confused with another one. Have you seen the evening one they're doing in Chorley? No, there's an evening car bit. Oh my god, bliss, absolute bliss. Is that the one called? Is it the? It's called the Late Risers. I know there's one. I think it's in Yorkshire. I saw advertised, and it's called like the Lazy Late Risers car boot or something like that. Wednesday evening. Ah, a local Saturday one is not started yet. Oh, it's on grass. They did used to have a Saturday one on. Is it in Warrington? JPK, the cricket club, or the football club? Because that I used to live like right around the corner. I used to walk around. Mollusk, California. California. We've been to that one at Park Hall. Surely it's a bit rubbish. Oh, that sucks. Due to the weather. Ah, right. Yeah. And there is bought one, I think. Yeah, the Warrington one. That was a cute one, wasn't it? It was like there's not a hell of a lot, but it's still pretty nice. And it's nice to go on like a Saturday. Yeah, I quite liked that one. And there was an indoor one, an indoor jumble sale at is it Mia? It's not Mia, but it's close to me, I think. Maybe it'll pick up, maybe. There's about one. Yeah. Where does not start? Yeah, I think I need to do like a list of like what days certain car boots are on and just kind of go for it. I am still thinking about getting that wholesale clothing thing. But for hard goods, definitely. Where is it? Got some good stuff last year. Yeah. I think it was last year because you know the fella who, when you go into Hanley, when you walk into it, He's usually right there near the entrance, the old fella. He does Warrington, doesn't he, on Saturday? Or used to. So much good. I think so, yeah. I don't really I'm really lazy on Facebook. I don't really kind of like go on it. It sounds a bit daft, considering. Like you say, considering there's loads of info on there. Dave, yeah. Is that the old fellow who's on the side? He does things so cheap. I mean, not amazing stuff, but I found some really good stuff off him in the past. Have you got your duck entries in for movie chats tonight? I haven't. I haven't watched movie chats in a while. Sounds bad. I usually like fall asleep. Waiting for the text of him as he has got potentially got us a dinner service. Oh, very good. I wonder where he gets his stuff from. Do you reckon he gets it from the Leek Brook auctions? You know, not Whittaker and Biggs. What's it called? Berry Hilton. I used to get so much stuff from that car boot. No, I used to get so much stuff from that auction, and it was like £5, £2, like lots of trays. And it was insane the amount I got from there. I like the new one somewhere near Warrington at Stretton, but it's only once a month, and the first one clashes with the Fleetwood Jungle Trail. Oh no. Be funny if there was just 2 entries. I have 73 bags of clothes in my back room, and I'm glad I have no sense of smell. Probably a mix of lavender and piss. Oh no. Auction, he works there's as a porter. Ah, right. What? He works at the Berry Hilton. I can't remember him there. Oh, at JD Auctions, right. Right, got ya. Oh, that's the one in the community hall, isn't it? That's the one in that hall. I've seen some of them. I don't think I've ever bought off there though. I've bought off Ash Auctions and Tower Auctions, South Cheshire Auctions, Whittaker and Biggs, because it's only over there. Berry Hilton used to be literally down the road from me. But yeah, I haven't been there in ages. And you know why everybody goes to the Berry Hilton one now? It's because it doesn't have the internet, so it doesn't have national bidders or international bidders, unless like they call up. Whereas like the other places do. Sounds bad, but like I would rather not. I need to go to Jumble Trail this year. Yeah, it was Hanley. I moved to Longton. It's not online. You have to go. Oh, I might. Oh, that's interesting. I might go. I might go one day. I do like going to an auction. I do like the thrill of it. Yeah, I have to say. It was Hanley. I moved to auction. Yeah, I'll have to double check it. Looks like about 23 events that we might have the best chance to win. Ah, there you go, Lisa. Every Monday, I think. Oh, right. Oh, is it on tonight? Oh, it's probably already been and gone. Muller Shorts, XL. Blue fish. Nylon chino. I don't think it's nylon. I picked up buyer dragging their heels, picking up. Do you think it affects sales not being picked up? What, like local pickups, do you mean? Like not offering that service, do you reckon it affects your sales? I wouldn't say so, because they can't have a go at you for protecting you. So I'm very wary about pickups. Oh, it's 65% cotton. Oops. on. I need to get a new phone. This is ridiculous now. I'm going too quick for it, and plus, every time I try and move stuff, it doesn't work. Anyhow, what day is it on? Bank holiday, no, George. Most of the stuff you see at Handicap is purchased from there. Ah, right. I might as well give it a whirl. Come to Fleetwood, Jenny. We have over 100 addresses. What? When is it on? Should we all go? I might do if the weather looks good. Yeah, I was thinking about actually putting on a jumble trail around here, but I don't know. Seems a lot of hard work, and I'm really lazy. I'd go to one if someone organised one. I'd join, and then I'd promote the absolute balls out of it to all the resellers. It's been a week since I sold it. They were on holiday, and from the 5th, then I'm away. Could be a month. Oh my god, we did one last year. We got 10 addresses. There you go. Do it, George. We will. We'll come. Yeah. Start promoting the what's it, Jumble Trail. Yeah, because it's kind of like it's a decent area, but also you've got like quite a nice mix of people, different types of people, which is good. $350. So many people arguing as it was raining. Yeah, that's the only trouble, isn't it? That's that done. This one. Oh, yeah. Shorts. Yeah, I can't imagine it like cancelling. I mean, we're quite lucky because we've got like a big driveway, but we've also got. I mean, I could open up the garage, but then this is my work area, so I'm a bit like, oh, maybe not. But yeah, setting it up. We've got plenty of room to set up a thingy bob, like a garage sale. I don't want to say a garage sale, but that's technically what it is. It's like a garage sale, isn't it? We live in a quite a well-to-do area. People don't want to sell their time; they'd rather tip it. What? Oh, people, man. But then I suppose if you've got like 100 people doing it now, it'll be pretty good. We have a massive front lawn. Maybe do a car boot in it. There you go. Cut out the middleman, JPK. I think it was it Nick and Andrew who went to that place where there was loads of stuff outside, and like some of it was really wet and sodden. It was like you just bring it in, wouldn't you? If it's not. Job what has the better? That's the Fleetwood one. We live in Berry. Oh right, got you. Yeah, that's a good one though. Fleetwood. We'll have to go. I organised two. Yeah, it looked like it'd been outside for years, but I was like, oh my god. I think these are XLs, but they've got the thing chopped out of them. Ah, I hate it. That is one of my pet peeves, I must say, when charity shops cut out the labels, all the labels, like the identifying label, the brand label, and the wash care label. It really winds me up. So it's about 30 to 32, so it's like a medium. Oh no, wait, 34, 36. Do large, medium. Sorry if I'm not being the most exciting today. I've just got to do this. Elastic waist, 32 to 36. We were thinking about putting stuff out on the lawn. It would be gone in 5 minutes. Does anyone have any coronation plans? Well, no, that's the thing. I was going to go next Saturday to a kilo sale, but I completely forgot it's the coronation. So we've bought like a few bits, like just to sit and watch. We weren't really going to do anything. We're just going to sit and watch and just be like, yeah, whatever. But yeah, I think I might go to the kilo sale or not. I don't know. I'm kind of up in the air. I have a buyer pickup too that has paid, but not back until a holiday tomorrow. We've agreed I will contact him tomorrow as per pickup. It's a £190 sale. So we better not change his mind. Yeah, I bet. Seems to be no such thing as jumble sales, trails, or garage sales here in Northern Ireland. Set one up, double karma. You never know. You'll be surprised. I want to do something for the coronation, Jenny, but don't know what. Yeah, that's the thing. I just don't know what. Have a street party. Have a car boot. JP gets saying. I'll probably just watch the street party or anything. Yeah, that's the thing. It's a bit sad, isn't it? But then it's end of the times, isn't it? Right, so that's done. Woo! I've got 1, 2, 3 things to do. Come on, why is this being so now? Yeah, I know it nearly killed me last time, but doing a 24-hour listathon, I have to say, that's looking like a good idea. Just to get rid of loads of stuff and to package it up and be a bit more organized. Because it's kind of just all gotten on top of me again. And I'm like, how's it happened like that? How's that got on top of me again? I've just literally, I listed like, I think it was about 200 items last week across the week. And I was like, I'm still got loads of stuff. How? I think I will watch as it's one of those things. Yeah, I know, isn't it? I feel like I should watch it. You know what I mean? I'm not a royalist or anything like that, but I don't mind them. Churchill, he seems to be a serious buyer. He's messaged his phone number, etc., and he is in North London, so hopefully he'll keep his word. Yeah, fingers crossed. We had a street party for Silver Jubilee. There were so many, and they were great. People just can't be bothered these days, unless it's just here. Yeah, our stock room is currently like a bomb site. Need to get. Yeah, that's it. I don't know what's happened. You need to get it cleared. Yeah, it's like I go to town and then I kind of like leave it for a couple of days and then I source for a bit. And then all of a sudden I come back in, it's like, so yeah, I need to get all of that cleared again. I scratch my head thinking like, how did it get like that? And I'm like, oh yeah, because you sourced. You went out and bought like 70, 80 pounds worth of stuff. There we go. The buyer was from Bristol. Bloody hell. I have had a pickup from the I didn't pick up for 3 months. She moved house then holiday. What? Oh my goodness. Priorities. Block the road. Boot says for us this time last week. It was tidy. Yeah, that's it. It's like, oh, I think I need to get it into my head now. Once I get back on Sunday, list as much as I can just to get it out of the way so it's not overwhelming. Because right now it's like I'm listing like about 50% on the Sunday, and then the rest is kind of like dragging on. Do you know what I mean? And so when I go out sourcing during the week, I do the same. So it's all kind of building up a little bit. Ooh. Think we're going to do like a little picnic food and then watch. I'm not into the royal family, but then it's part of the country's, is it? Yeah, exactly. So plus it can be fun, I suppose. Plus it's a day off, isn't it? I'm not going to say no to a day off. Let's have a look. Where are these shorts? Done. They say medium. They haven't got any elastic waist though, these ones. These are a bit weird. They're Speedo shorts, but they're not like, what's it? They're not like traditional Speedo shorts. Like old school style. Weird. We have done some listings this afternoon, but tend to cherry pick and leave the stuff that needs ugly. Yeah, that's it. I do the things that are really easy to just get on and get gone kind of thing. I try and do as much as I can there, but then the stuff that has like a little bit of effort that I need to do, like cleaning, researching, bundling up stuff, I'm like, oh, I'll leave to the rest of the week. 30 inch waist. What's it called? Cord. What's that? Is that? Oh yeah, hook and eye. Fastening. From what's that? Front room picnic sounds like a good idea. Yeah, it does. I've heard a lot of charity shops either aren't opening or opening from dinner time on Saturday. Yeah, that's another thing. It's like I'm not the only. I've contacted that Kilo sale and they are still on, but like because charity shops aren't going to be on, do you reckon it might be a bit busy, or because it's the coronation, it might be dead? So I don't know. The swings and roundabouts to that. So I don't know. I might make an afternoon tea. Love jam and scone. Oh, that sounds nice. Yeah, I like that idea. Jam and scones. I'll try and make some on the Friday. So I can eat them on the Saturday. I don't bake. I'm not very good, but like I can make a scone. Make a couple of scones. Scone, whatever you want to say. Right. I think it's 2 things left now. I think I would do a buffet on Saturday and a couple of it. Yeah, that's a good one and all. It's like I want to see who goes. I want to see the celebs all in the hats and stuff. We are off to George's on Saturday for scones. Just t-shirt, black, white. It's Climalite, isn't it? Where is it? Come on. Climb cool. Sounds like all our coronation plans involve eating. Why not? Why not? See, large. Yeah, I've actually gotten through quite a lot of it here. I've got it all kind of. I've still got 2 items, a third one, but I'm not putting that up. I don't think because it looks a bit naff. Look, it's just some shorts, but I noticed it before. Like it's starting to peel like this side. I'm like, oh, so I might need to maybe fix it, get some fabric glue or something. Oh yeah, that climate sure. There are a few knitted post box toppers. Yeah, I've noticed a few. Yeah, they did some. I think it was in Leek and Warrington actually. They did like a competition, and there was lots of like different post. What's it? toppers. They were really funny. I'll bring homemade strawberry cheesecake. You make your own cheesecake? Secret Carper. Now. Yeah. Oh my God. Now we're talking. We like cheesecake. Let's see. There are a few. I love cheesecake too. I must admit, cheesecake. There's something about cheesecake. Delish. Oh, fucking bastards. Sorry. They've cancelled an order. The bastards. They've paid for it and everything. Oh, you fucking. How can it be? They've said, sorry, due to a mistake, we need to cancel the order. They sent me the offer. Fucking bastards. I'll do a cheese mushroom leek quiche. Buyer asked to cancel. Blocked. That has really done my head in. That is a chunky sale as well. 404 840. I know. It happens all the time. Like, well, not all the time, but you know what I mean. It happens. But it's like they literally sent me the offer this morning, and I accepted. Then it took them like 3 hours to pay. They paid, and then I've had the sale on the books for the past like 5 hours. So they thought about it for 3 hours. I wonder if they've found something cheaper or like got a cheaper deal somewhere else. Fucking bastards. Oh, that's really kind of done me head in now. So, I mean, I've never bought. Here's the thing, though. I've never bought anything off eBay that I didn't mean to buy. If you know what I mean. Like I've always meant to buy the stuff that I've bought. I've never kind of like drunk bought anything. I've never. Well, actually, that's a lie. I have drunk bought some, but I've kept it. But yeah, I've never been like, oh, I accidentally bought it. No bollocks. You go through about 3 different steps to buy it, and plus, if you've sent an offer out, you've committed to buy it. Oh yeah, just winds me up, that kind of lies. Yeah. Refund and move on. Yeah. So for yeah, that's another weird thing. Sometimes that does happen. They forgot they had bills to pay. Yeah. If you're counting pennies, then don't shop on eBay. You know, unless you know what you've got. And when people say, "Oh, I didn't know how much money I didn't have in my account," I'm sorry, but I've been poor. If you're poor, you know exactly how much money you've got to the penny. Send them a penny back. Wait, then the same mistake. Yes, good. Anyone seen Edward's latest weird? No, I've never done it either. Yeah, sorry, I need the money back to pay for the ingredients to make this cheesecake. Edward the Antiques guy. Is that the guy in Wales? I mean, good reason. Yeah, it popped up in my list, but not actually yet. Yes, about being blocked from the auction. Ooh, I had someone returning books as they're too big. Wanted them 1 centimeter. What? People are weird. I wish there was a dickhead filter. Don't you agree? I just want a dickhead filter where I can just press the button. It'll get rid of all the dickheads. Unfortunately, I have a feeling it'll get rid of half of Britain. You got blocked from an auction, or what from? Did you not put the fitness in the listing? Oh God. Orders. You all orders now. Let's have a look. And I'm awaiting payment on that account as well. Not as described. Oh my God. Has everyone got a blocked list? If so, do you remove people from the list after a while? No. I do have a block list, but I never remove people because once a dickhead, always a dickhead. I'm very unforgiving. I'm very bitter. No, I usually it's just like it's not. It's either scammers, like actual scammers, or like people who have just been, really, really kind of difficult buyers. I'm just like, I don't need that. I don't need the chance that they might buy something again and be equally as arsey. So yeah, I've what's it? But no, I think once a dickhead, always a dickhead. Nor do I once blocked because forever blocked. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, it's true, isn't it? Got a massive block list and they stay forever. What's does Mr. Darcy say? Like, what my good opinion once lost is lost forever. Boom, English degree. Or I watched the Keira Knightley movie. Right, I'm nearly done. I'm nearly done. Stop distracting me, you lot. Oh, come on. There we go. Length, hip to bit. Ooh. Wrong question. What's that? I got my spot and they said, he's paying the postage cost. Oh, that's all right. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, if people say like, oh, it doesn't fit or something, and they pay the postage cost, that's I don't mind that. And if they say like, oh, if they're completely genuine, say sorry, it doesn't fit, even if I put in all the fucking measurements, I will be like, yeah, that's fine. As long as you pay, as long as that's the case that you open up. If you open it up under item not as described, I'm gonna kick fucking. Ugh. But if you open it up as under item doesn't fit, that's fine. Pay the postage cost, get it back. I'll give you a full refund. No problemo. 21. Both ways. Wrong question marks. Should think so too. Yeah. Well, my dog's kicking off now. What's he kicking off at? We had horses come down the other day and he was going ape. Like literally the big Shire horses as well that walk up and down. And there's some like normal horses, but like they were huge. And he was just at the window going, woo. Hates horses. I bet in his mind they're like, what kind of dog are you? You're huge. I heard some saying an item was damaged and it wasn't. Yeah, that's a most common one as well. That winds me up. Or too many questions. Yeah, that's a red flag. Constantly questioning. Moan a bit about postage rates. Blocked. Not going to lie. Yeah, that's an annoying one. It was until they broke it. Yeah, I've had that. I've had that done. It was a toy and it was absolutely fine. And yeah, they broke it. They broke it. Alarm bangs, there will be problems. Exactly. Yeah, they said, oh, it's our granddaughter's birthday present and we need it by such a date. And I was like, okay. So I sent it via such a date and got it there on time. Literally the day after, their granddaughter's birthday that they said in their messages. He said, "Oh, we don't want it anymore. It's broken." Obviously, what's happened? The granddaughters opened it up, played with it, broke it, and they're trying to get money back. And they left really negative feedback, saying that I was really arsey and saying that I was abusive and everything. And I was literally like, all I said was no. Anyway, so I got in touch with eBay in America, on the Twitter, and they took the negative feedback off and they refunded them. But yeah, I got to keep my money as well, which was good. I had a bio with questions using exclamation mark blast straight away. I had someone an item sent under a kilo, so I black and wrapped it, posted it. If they don't start a message with hello, do you know that's just manners, isn't it? It's just manners. Or when they say, weirdly, they say, "Is this still available?" Well, it's live. It's on auction. It's live. So yes, obviously. And I don't go back. I just say, yeah. Or say please. That's a good one. I like that one. Say please, motherfucker. Right, let's have a look. Last one. Oh, I said that last time. We turned down £130 sale last week because the person's attitude in the message and blocked. Wow. Well, they are them. That's it. Don't mess around with JPK. They will send you to the bot list. They will send you to the Phantom Realm. You'll never return. Bit of Superman tribs. Better to do that than mess about later. Yeah. Can you imagine accepting it and then all of a sudden you get all these messages? Oh, it's not arrived yet. It's done this, it's done that. It's like, oh. The best one is it's not arrived yet, and yet they've got a picture. They don't realise that every take pictures now, and it's a picture of them holding it, something like that, or on the floor in the what's it? I find that really funny. All right, it was messaging me on Insta. When I saw my car, the grief messages I got was relentless. I never answered 90% of them. Oh my God. We have the same with the Fleetwood Jumbo set. If they start off being a pain, they always cancel. Isn't it funny? Just a rule of thumb to go by in terms of just living and being a normal human. This is the only thing that the humanity needs to just get into their heads. Every single human. Don't be a twat. Just don't be a twat. It's pretty simple, isn't it? Don't be. Or an arsehole, let's say. Don't be an arsehole. It's a bit harsh. Don't be an arsehole. Just be kind. Like, it's not hard. Oh, I need to measure that. That's it. That's all my listings done. 14. Just need to update that. Treat people how you wish to be treated. Exactly. That has been a mantra in this household. Although sometimes, though, some people you don't have to make it hard work, Kath, only. But yes, be kind, treat others how you wish to be treated. With a hello and thank you. Yeah, and kind regards. That's the kind regards is a simple kind of sign off. Dead nice. Every village has one, and they all buy from me. Every village, mate. It's not just one. There's quite a few. That's the problem. I had an eBayer trying to tell me that Royal Mail sign for rates. What? So yeah. Isn't that funny how they make up the prices? Like, oh, it's only £2.10. I got one that said, oh, it's only £2 to send something. Like I think it was a T-shirt or something like that. And I was like, no, it's not. And I said, I basically send it with tracking as well, because that's the law. That's the rules. Does a buyer know if they've been blocked? No, not really, because all of your listings disappear from their site. So, which I think is great, because it's like, just try buy something from me. But then I suppose they can just open up a new account, or they can get there, like if they've got a partner, they can just go on there and type in your details, and it should come up with your shop, or you know what I mean, your page. So it works, but there's ways around it. If you were them and you were petty, there's ways around of getting around it. Right, let me just check eBay again. Hopefully, I might have made a sale to make up for that bloody cancelled order. At least it didn't send it off. That's the main thing. Can you imagine sending it off and said, "Oh, I need to cancel it now. We need to return it now." I love it when a block buyer message you to ask why, and it's like, because you're a dickhead. I thought it just meant you couldn't message or purchase from you. I didn't realize they couldn't see it. No, they can't see your list. They can still message you. I think they can message you, is it 2 or 3 times after you block them or something like that? I've asked my friends on Facebook if they can see someone's profile before. I think it's just the same on eBay. We blocked someone last week, someone with a familiar name, bought the item the following day. That's interesting, isn't it? They've probably got multiple accounts. I had a real nutter once. I banned them, but when I sent an offer, they could answer me in that, and she gave me more abuse. Oh, just people, man. Why? Are you all in the UK blocked by a Facebook group? Oh no, I'm not. This is the thing. I'm not active on Facebook. eBay told me it's a week for block buyers, can still see your items and watch, just can't buy them. Oh, right. Is that must be why they can still message you after so many days. I've noticed that. Apparently, small parcel signed for £4.19. It's not, by the way, it's £4.19. Standard small, but yeah. I want to check if I'm on it. What have you been doing, Kath? Buyers always know better. Yeah. Question: why is there so many bikinis for sale on Vinted? Is it a sales gimmick? I don't know, but I see a lot of Nike shoes with sellers that are basically, they've got no feedback. They've only got one item for sale. It's those Nike shoes constantly, and it's just red flag, scam. So it's the same with, if you type in Nintendo Switch into Facebook Marketplace, there is so many people who are like, oh, I've just opened up my new eBay, my new Facebook page, and that is the only thing I'm selling. It's like, and I only want it via, was it Banker's Draft or something stupid, or PayPal. It's like, avoid. Buyers always never. Yeah. Guess I get them. Yeah. It's the non-black market, because yeah. Dark web sales. Have you looked at eBay gum? No bikinis, but used unwashed, I reckon. Oh no. Yucky. Right. I'm going to leave it there. Been on for a while. But thanks for stopping by. I've gotten through all that malarkey, and I'm going to do some more. I've got some tops to do, so I've got quite a lot to do. And I want to make a big dent into it, but I'm on it. Oh, and you know what? I found this at the car boot for £1. Disney impressions Bambi with the tag. It's missing the butterfly. I didn't know there was a butterfly missing, so it's broken. Oh. So I think I might keep it. It might be in my rogues gallery. But isn't he pretty? Anyhow, thank you, and I'll see you next time. Bye.